Hello everyone. In the last video lecture, we discussed about magnetic properties of the transition series element. In the last video lecture, we also discussed how the magnetic properties are closely related with the number of unpaired electrons present in n-1 d orbital, and how the number of d electron, that is the n-1 d electron, affect the magnetic properties, especially paramagnetic nature of the compounds of a transition series element. As the number of unpaired electrons are increases in a d orbital, then the magnetic properties, that is the paramagnetic nature, is also increases, and as the number of unpaired electrons are decreases, then the magnetic nature is also decreases. This is the trend, common trend, which we discussed in the last lecture. In this lecture, we will going to discuss about the catalytic properties. These catalytic properties are shown by the most of the transition series element because of presence of vacant d orbital in their electronic configuration, as we observed. Along with this, again one property is there. These elements have a tendency to form the variable oxidation state and make available their surface area to react the reactant. So this properties or this nature of this element and their compounds make them a good catalyst. Most of the transition elements and compounds are used as a catalyst in chemical reactions. For example, most well-known example is the nickel. Nickel is used as a catalyst in most of the reduction reaction. For example, conversion of alkenes into alkanes in hardening of oil or the preparation of a vanaspati ghee. Then platinum, palladium, as well as the compound of manganese, that is the potassium permanganate. Again, compound of a chromium, that is the potassium dichromate, are also used as a catalyst. V2O5, that is the vanadium pentoxide, is the oxidizing agent which is used in the conversion of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide or many more oxidation reaction. So let's begin the catalytic properties of the transition series element. But before that, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe the channel. If you like the videos, then please like and share the videos, as well as you follow my Facebook page also. Thank you. We start with the catalytic properties. Catalytic properties of a metal to act as a catalyst to increase the rate of chemical reaction is known as catalytic property. Catalytic property is the characteristic of d block element, because most of the d block elements are used as a catalyst in number of chemical reactions. Transition metals and their compounds are known for their catalytic properties. The commonly used catalysts are iron, platinum, palladium, nickel, copper, chromium, manganese, and V2O5. This nickel is a well-known catalyst which is to be used in the hardening of oil or the preparation of a vanaspati ghee, or the conversion of alkenes into alkanes, alkynes into alkanes. This is a common reducing agent, that is the nickel. Then V2O5 is used as an oxidizing agent, well-known example. The compound of the chromium, that is K2Cr2O7, is used as an oxidizing agent in a different medium. Similarly, Mn, that is the potassium permanganate, is used as an oxidizing agent in an acidic medium, alkaline medium, and a neutral medium. Like that, iron, platinum, palladium are also used as a catalyst in most of the chemical reactions. These catalytic properties shown by the transition series elements are due to some reason. The first one is The catalytic property of transition metals is due to their tendency to form the reaction intermediate with a suitable reactants. These intermediates gives reaction path of a lower activation energy and therefore increase the rate of reaction. When we use the catalyst in reaction, the rate of reaction is increases because it is a role of a catalyst. It increases the rate of reaction without consuming or without take part in a chemical reaction. That is the main role, and for that purpose the catalysts are used in the chemical reaction to increase the rate of a reaction. Then what is the role of catalyst? This catalyst or especially will transition elements show the catalytic properties. This catalyst forms the intermediates. That means they form the bonding with the reactants, and from the reactants make them concentrated by forming the bond with the reactants and convert them into the product. Then a stage is there at which the catalyst, on the catalyst reactants are there, and sometimes the products which are formed there are also in bonding with the catalyst. That means the reaction takes place in presence of on the surface of a catalyst. For example, these A and B are reactants. They adsorb or they get accumulate it on the surface of a catalyst. That means they form the bond with a catalyst like this. AB forms the bond with a C. Then this intermediate undergoes breaking to form the product AB. A and B get combined in presence of a catalyst, form product AB. That means here AB reactants are there and the product is also here. And the catalyst is remain as such here. So in definition we said that it increases the rate of reaction without take part in a chemical reaction. It is remain as such at the end of the reaction as a byproduct. This is the one reason. It accumulates the reactant on its surface and increases the rate of reaction. So the energy required to react reactants with each other is decreases. That is, the energy barrier is decreases with a minimum energy. Maximum amount of reactants get converted into the product. That means the required amount of energy to react with each other is decreases. So the rate of reaction is increases because of presence of a catalyst. This is one reason why the rate of reaction is increases, because presence of a transition metal as a catalyst. The next one, second reason is the transition metal forms these reactant intermediates due to the presence of vacant n-1 d orbital. This is the reason why transition metals are used as a good catalyst, whether they are oxidizing or the reducing, because of presence of n-1 d orbital electrons and a vacant. That means when the partially filled, then some n-1 d orbitals are to be vacant. So here we said that due to the presence of vacant n-1 d orbitals or their tendency to form the variable oxidation state, these orbitals get a vacant because of a loss of electron. That means these are the element which shows the variable oxidation state or the different oxidation state. More than one oxidation state. Most of the transition series elements shows more than one type of oxidation state. They start from +1 to 7+. That means the variety in the oxidation state of a transition metal. So we called it here as a variable oxidation state. This is the second reason why they form the intermediates with the reactant and forms the product. Then third, in some cases the transition metal provides a suitable large surface area. In the first point we discussed there, on their surface they accumulate or collect all reactants on their surface and form bond. It may be physical bond or the chemical bond, but they collect on their surface. That it means that for reacting the reactants together, it available its surface area. larger surface area, suitable surface area, rough surface area. And because of that surface area, on that small surface area, the concentration of the reactants are increases. They come closer and easily get react. So this is the role of a catalyst, and this role is well played by the transition metal ions, or their compounds are a transition metal. So they are behaves as a good catalyst and show the catalytic properties. For example, during the conversion of SO2 to SO3, V2O5 is used as a catalyst, vanadium pentoxide. Solid V2O5 absorbs the molecule of SO2 on the surface to form V2O4. This is the first step. In this reaction, this is our catalyst V2O5, reacts with SO2, sulfur dioxide, and it transfers its one oxygen to SO2. Therefore, this V2O5 is converted into the V2O4, divanadium tetroxide, and SO2 is get converted into the SO3 because SO2 absorbs the oxygen from V2O5 and get converted into the SO3. In the next step, V2O4, that is the divanadium tetroxide, two molecules of a divanadium tetroxide combines with the oxygen from the atmosphere and get converted into the again V2O5. If we add these two reactions, that is step 1 and the step 2, twice or the V2O4 present here and the V2O4 present here, if we cancel, then we get simple reactions is formed here. In this way, the catalytic properties shown by the transition elements are very useful in maximum chemical reactions which we studied. Because of their vacant orbital, vacant n-1 orbital, or their tendency to form the variable oxidation state, or they have a tendency to available the larger surface area for the reactants,